This is Real Life Reviews, where we look at everything related to triathlon. In particular, we review an awful lot of products that might be of use to you, but we also look at training, the news, what's going on, and other things. And we're not specifically triathlon related, because we'll look at swimming individually, as well as bike and running, and even a bit of mountain biking. And today, we're taking a look at the Huub 316 Aero Calf Sleeve. This sleeve was initially designed for and exposed to us, the general public, in the sub 7, sub 8 challenge, where Joe Skipper and his team wore it in the bike leg. It's called the 316, and that's after the bike leg of that sub 7, where Joe cycled a 316, I believe it was a 316.42, to what a fantastic ride on his way to a 6 hour 47.36 Ironman time. So its first credentials are pretty good, but they come from an outstanding triathlete. What's the theory then? Well, the theory is what Huub call their Aero Bridge technology. And if I fold this layer back, we'll see that we've got a second layer underneath. We've actually got a sleeve within a sleeve. It's attached by stitching just down the back, and this inner layer has a series of ribs in it. You may well have come across this before. Huub produced these tops that you wear underneath a speed suit. Ollie Bridgewood, GCN, has quite relatively famously been wearing one in his quest to go sub 18 minutes on a 10-mile TT. Lots of pros wear them now. And the principle is such that you have this rib material that you then stretch a smooth layer over the top. Straight away you've got smoothness, as it were, in terms of airflow, so shaving legs, that sort of principle. But now you've got these little ribs, and what these do, and in particular we have the little bit of suspended material which on a minuscule level gives you a little bit of displacement of that boundary layer, and that further assists in your reduction of CDA, coefficient of aerodynamic drag. Does it work? Yes, it does. Absolutely. Are you going to save 12 watts? No, I don't think so. It's up to 12 watts, and everything is relative. So if you don't shave your legs, don't previously wear a calf guard, and let's face it, if you're doing an Ironman, for example, you may well have compression calf guards on, ready for your run, and they will give you an aerodynamic benefit. But if you don't wear calf guards and you have very hairy legs, and you put these on, or you shave your legs and then put these on, and you ride at 50 to 60 kilometers per hour, you may well get a 10, 11, 12 watt saving. But most of us are not going to do that. And in generalized testing, using Aerolab, at 35 kilometers per hour, someone like myself, compared to riding without a sleeve, is getting a CDA lowering of in the region of 0.006, give or take. We're talking thousands here, and we're talking about repeated runs out and back. And that 0.006 equates, in those circumstances, in those conditions, when that testing is done, to about 4 watts at 35 kilometers per hour. So yeah, you're going to get a benefit. Don't be blown away by 12 watts. I don't think the vast majority of us are going to get close to a 12 watt saving, but they are definitely going to help you. A few bits of reality for you. If you're a triathlete in particular, yes, you can wear these under your wetsuit, just like you might have worn a compression calf guard under your wetsuit. Do they act as compression? Well, by definition, yes they do, because they're quite tight, but they're not designed to be a compression calf guard. Will I be wearing them with that in mind? Well, yes I will, because actually on balance, I think the aero benefit of wearing them as a sock, so to speak, as a calf guard there, then following into the compression element, yeah, absolutely. I've actually grown to love them. I might have sounded a bit skeptical a minute or two ago, but I've grown to love them. A tip, the sticky at the top, the gripper, is damned good. So when you put these on, my tip is fold the sleeve down, then pull the sleeve on, and then carefully stretch it out and flip the top over. Otherwise, what happens is the top folds in on itself, sticks on itself, and it's really quite difficult on your leg to get that undone. Yes, the Huub 316 Aero Calf Sleeve, utilising Huub's Aero Bridge technology, that ribbing system on the inside. This sleeve is definitely going to save you a few watts. It's going to help reduce your CDA. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. A lot of the kit that we review you can buy through Wiggle, and we've got a link in the description down below. If you use that link you can get some great deals, but more importantly for us, we get a tiny proportion of what you spend, and you spend no more, and it helps keep the channel going. If you haven't yet subscribed, click on the little round picture down there, and then up there we've got a video on the Huub Alpha buoyancy shorts. Up there we've got a compression sock comparison, and down there we've got the Physique Transero Hydra Aero Weave Carbon Triathlon Bike Tube. Mouthful. Thank you for watching.